my name is PearlescentMoon, and welcome back to Hermitcraft, Season 10, Episode 6. I think it's pretty safe to say that my gear, well, it's looking pretty sad. We're up to episode 6, and I have a beautiful starter base, a almost thriving post office, and so much set up, yet I do not have an enchanting table. As much as fishing has absolutely been very lucrative, I think it most definitely is time for us to get that table made. Sad to say, however, but my current starter base doesn't really have room for an enchanting table setup. We do have this front room here, but an enchanting table as soon as you walk in the door isn't exactly something that I want to do. So instead of restricting ourselves to the original building that we made, how about we kind of just make a little separate building next to it that is simply just for the enchanting setup itself. I currently have these couple stone blocks here to mark out a bit of a path to connect to that main one over there, which by the way, I made that last episode, but completely forgot to mention it. So we have a beautiful path, and I very much want to connect the back door up to that as well, which leaves a pretty nice air gap between the two paths that I want to make, and I'm honestly thinking just sticking one right here, just a little tiny hut for the table, would be honestly quite nice. Something as simple as like a little square next to it would honestly do the job just fine. It doesn't have to be complicated, and also still falls in line with the whole starter base concept. All we need to do is make sure that there is plenty of room for the table itself to go. This size seems about right, and we should be able to fit the table in there, plus a little bit of interior decoration to make it look nice. Now, of course, with the palette, I'm gonna go pretty much the same as the house, and we're just gonna chuck it together. A little bit of mud brick here, some jungle wood there, and well, we have a very simple box. Looks pretty terrible next to the main starter house right now, but I'm sure we'll make it fit in just fine. And of course, to do that, we're gonna have to give it that mangrove roof, and let's just say I don't really have a lot of mangrove left. This is gonna be fun. I always love me a good old mangrove tree chop. How would you not have fun doing this? But I must say, the result is worth it. Given this building looks actually quite a lot bigger in scale compared to my starter base, so we're gonna fix that by breaking up this shape a little bit. And to do that, we're gonna add a whole bunch of windows, probably at the front of this thing, of course, with the doorway, and I think it could be cool to add something poking out of the roof as well, just to kind of break up the plain shape feeling that we have going on with this curve. If you didn't ask for the so-called Pearlescent door to properly come back, well, too bad. You got it anyway. You know I had to add one of these doors to the front of this thing, and you know what? This actually creates quite a nice little cute and quaint barn look to go with my house. And of course, I've also added that side bit that I was talking about there, and I decided to add a little bit of a balcony on the end of it as well, just to give it that extra shape on the wall down below instead of only jutting out of the roof. And I think it creates that nice little separation on the main section of it, which I actually quite love. I may have also gotten carried away with the path because I really wanted to see how the door would fit in context of the actual pathway itself. So that's also connected. All that's left is really just to get some extra little texturing on the roof to make it look a little bit nicer, so it's not just one big body of mangrove planks, and then maybe some gardens around it would make it look quite nice. Something else that would be nice is to patch up the silly ravine that I also keep falling into all the time. Ugh, yay.
Can't help but notice that ravine still isn't filled in that we talked to you about.
Wait, this one or the other one?
There's multiple ravines that are very deadly.
Look, I half filled up that one over there. Thank you very much. You came over before I got to finish it. I was doing that with my barn, okay?
Okay, yeah, you covered a little.
You see, I was literally in the process of doing that, man.
But wait. There's more than one, Pearl. There's this one over here.
Oh, that's not connected to my base. Come on. That's all the way over there. I'm not even touching it.
It's your front property, Pearl.
It is not.
That's equivalent to like not shoveling the snow off your sidewalks.
Oh,
you know?
that's
and
barely,
someone gets hurt, you're
babe.
liable.
Look, hold on. You're telling me if you have a house like right here, right? And then you've got like your sidewalk that's all the way over that side of the server. That's your jurisdiction? That's fine.
I think
it takes
20
me like 5
blocks
minutes.
from your property line, which you've marked out here.
And
I think that's your responsibility.
I haven't marked this out. This is not a property line. This is a pathway. Thank you very much. Yeah,
okay.
You see?
So you probably want more than this then.
No, I'm just trying to connect up to the main path. Look, as far as I'm concerned, all of these little path block things were stuff that you marked out day one. And that kind of seems like your property line. So
I didn't mark
in that
that
case,
out. I think Cub did or somebody.
You didn't do this?
No.
I thought this was a you thing.
All right. Well, I'll let you get back to it.
Thank you. It's good chatting with you.
Good chatting, Pearl.
A small garden full of bamboo and flowers. Ignore the really tall one there. Apparently I forgot to put string on top of that one. And some details to the building later. And I think this is looking pretty good on the exterior. But honestly, I don't really care too much about the aesthetics here. I just need to get my gear enchanted. So let's make our enchanting table so we can do the interior. I've already got some obsidian and some books that I can use to make the table with. And all we need is gonna be those lovely, lovely diamonds, which I already have right here. A couple of those. Chuck them in the crafting table and bam, we have our very first enchanting table. Now, when it comes to the interior of this place, it's looking, well, pretty dirty right now, let's just say that. But what I was thinking is I want to actually put the enchanting table in the floor itself and bed it down 1 block so that we can walk around it really easily without kind of bumping into our enchanting setup too much. Sadly, I do need a few more books to actually do my bookshelves, but I'm sure I'll work on that between clips. For now, I'm just going to think of doing the floor in beehives and hopefully that should make it look quite nice. This is Future Pearl here, acting as a transition Pearl to previous Pearl because Future Pearl has finished building the interior. At least to some extent, and I'm actually going to flick my doors this way because it's actually a lot easier to see it in its full view. Yeah, there's not a lot of detail in here, but I think it is practical right now, and I'm just probably going to add details over time as I procrastinate other bigger projects and just make it warmer and cozier in here a little bit later. But honestly, right now, I need to get this enchanting going because, you know what? I've heard there's some mailboxes have been installed on the server, and I've got a few tasks that I want to do with that. So we need to hurry this one along and snag up some lapis. And you know what? My levels may only be level 23, but there is an ender that's already been built on the server by Jevon. So I'm actually going to pop over to the end real quick and just get ourselves up to the levels that we need to start enchanting. Oh boy, look at this thing go. Jevon, of course, once again has done a fantastic job. I believe like functionally and like the layout it is the same design from last season, but he certainly made a few design upgrades this time and it works so very, very well. So fantastic. Ah, that's super loud. Okay, let me just mute hostile sounds. And there we go. Let's get ourselves some levels. Heck yeah.
If I stand really close, I get some of your XP.
You're giving me a heart attack, mate. I'm gonna drop myself down the hole.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Dear me. Oh boy. Okay.
You mind if I attack some Endermen, or?
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna be here a while. Apparently. Let me just move my balls aside for you. There you go. That is so many ball noises. My gosh.
Just way more now.
So many twinklies. How is this still going? Ooh, first time enchanting too.
First time enchanting.
I'm not as behind as I thought, apparently. I have been standing here.
Nope.
For 20 minutes. These balls ain't going away, man.
How long have you been?
I'm still going. I haven't whacked any since I let you start whacking them.
You really are still.
Apparently I killed a few too many.
I guess you did. Jeez.
It's fine. Level 67 now. I'm confused whether this is lag or whether my balls have just decided to start popping in very slowly. Oh, no, never mind. I think.
There we go. Got it.
Oh, I'm done. I'm done. I finally.
Oh, you're done.
But now I'm at level 68. Now I need to get 2 more levels.
I need some of this XP.
Excuse me. These are my balls.
It's fine. Here, oh, did I just get you? Okay, I won't do that. I won't do that.
It's fine. Okay, well, I got 69 levels, and you know what? That's pretty nice.
That's a pretty nice amount of levels to have.
Oh yeah. Okay, well, you good luck with your thorns there, Hypno. Hope you get it.
All right. I'll catch you later, Pearl.
Bye.
Sorry for hitting you with my sword.
Oh, you're fine. Okay, well, like I said, 69 levels. That should hopefully get us what we need, or at least a good start to our tools, and I'll just work on enchanting the most OP armor we can possibly get a little bit later, right? Right. Alrighty, here we are. Now, of course, I've got a bunch of my pretty broken tools for us to enchant to see what we get. And, of course, these tools that I already had, I just used villagers for just in the meantime to kind of suffice myself until I was to enchant. But let's see what we get. Enchanting for the first time this season. Honestly, let's do an axe because I really need a good efficiency axe. Oh, there you go. Speaking of, bam, efficiency. Oh. I don't get the enchanting achievement. Maybe it was because I enchanted my stuff with books before. I don't know, but I didn't get it. But that's only efficiency 4 by itself. It's kind of sad. All right, let's try axe number 2 maybe. That'll be a bit better. it's an improvement. Okay, let's do a sword. Fire aspect 2. Looting 3. Ooh, looting 3, sweeping edge 3, and fire aspect 2. Honestly, not bad. I'll take another looting 3 sword. All right, let's enchant the boots then, shall we? And the chest plate. Depth Strider. Ooh. Protection 3, Unbreaking 3, and Depth Strider 3. Honestly, I like it. I've also got Soul Speed to put on these as well from when we did looting in the ancient city, which is very nice. Chest plate. Yoink. Protection 4 and Breaking 3. That's a little better. I'll take it. Absolutely take it. I do want Feather Falling, and I don't have that yet, so we might just use a villager for that. But, you know what? These aren't terrible starts, you know? One more on the axe. Efficiency 4 by itself. Try that one again. Ooh, Silk Touch. And I'm making 3. No efficiency, but I'll take the Silk Touch. And I've also got all my mending books that I have fished out of the ocean that I can also use on these as well if I decide to make these the OP tools that I'm going to keep forever. But alas, at least I feel a little bit safer now with just the enchantment started, and that is something I can work on in between episodes to try and get that really good gear that we're looking for. For now, I do have to jump onto the next project because it is definitely maybe a little bit more time sensitive. And that is, of course, as I said earlier, the job is referring to the post office. Just a brief intermission here from future Perlo. I would like to gladly announce that all the Hermits had officially signed up to the post office and mentioned that they were interested in getting a mailbox. So I just wanted to chuck that in for context of all the future stuff I'm about to talk about. Etho has absolutely been hard at work getting the Phase 1 Hermits linked up to the system, and they are essentially, well, ready to go. However, none of them have stamps yet, so it's our duty to go and hand those out and... Gosh darn it. It's actually someone I need to speak to at some point. But like I was saying, I need to hand out the stamps that they're going to use so that they can actually utilize their... I've done it to myself, dear me. So they can actually utilize their mail system properly. And I'm thinking, because we're getting Hermits hooked up in phases, just small groups at a time, we kind of want them to know which Hermits they can actually send mail to. And instead of constantly coming to me and asking, hey, who's set up? What's the go? What if we just made a board outside the post office that they could actually reference to? Looking around the post office, I'm not exactly sure I'm the best place to put a board like the one I'm thinking of, but we do have a big empty wall here that we can probably just do for now temporarily unless I decide to change my mind. And in terms of the design, I was thinking like maybe, okay, you could do just some regular signs that say if a Hermit is online or not, but I actually want kind of a bit of a redstone lamp, which I don't have right now, so we're using mud, right next to the Hermit's name that we can flick a lever on if they're actually brought online to the system. And this is definitely something that Etho and Tango could potentially use if they like, in order to show if their mail is ready to go. Yeah, this wall ain't big enough. That's only 12 Hermits. I need to fit 27 on a wall. I greatly underestimated how much space 27 Hermits takes up on a building. Oh my word. Could we put them along this wall maybe? Like, I don't think I have any room inside the post office to put this where it's nice and clear and obvious for Hermits to see, but I might be able to do something here and then kind of just make it fit in a little bit later down the line. Okay, so this is the plan. All the mud blocks here on the left are going to be the redstone lamps that will flick on to say if their system is online, and of course their name tag is going to be on the right hand side. In order to make it a little bit clearer, we could just add, you know, some arrows underneath just like this if people are curious which the orientation is. But I mean, should be decently clear either way. But you know, to get this going and to make redstone lamps, we need glowstone, and that's not really something I have. This feels like home. Glowstone. Okay, got it. Let's make ourselves some redstone lamps. Bam. And now we just gotta chuck them in the wall, just like that. Chuck some levers on top. Honestly, with how insane that looks, maybe it would have been worth to actually use the new copper light block thing, copper bulb, because you can just flick it on with a button and then remove the said button. It'll do for now. And now we can flick on those that have been brought online and are officially in the system. Bloop. Oh no, that was a downside that I didn't think of. The fact that redstone lamps are all connected together. Well, that nether trip was a waste. I guess we have to use copper bulbs after all. The only problem is those use blaze rods, and I don't exactly have a lot of those either. Okay, well, back to the nether we go. What is this ominous button? A minecart ride? How far does that go? I'm pretty sure the fortress is right here. What is this? I don't feel like getting on a random minecart right now. But I am curious as to what this is. What the heck is this? Oh my word. Who's gone and built this? This looks dangerous. We don't talk about Fight Club. Careful in there. Oh my. Oh my. I just want blazes. Oh, there is blazes in there though. Maybe I should do this. What is this? Is this a skiz thing? Did I see this on someone else's video? Oh dear me. Hopefully we don't hit any pigmen though, right? I just want blaze rods. Ah! What's up here? Can I get to the actual thing now? What? There's multiple levels. There's slime up. Ah! Ah! Oh dear me. This is horrible. This is horrible. I'm doing all this just so I can flick a little switch on a board. Is it worth it? Probably not. Give me your rods. All right, 21 is gonna do me just fine for what I need because each of these recipes that uses one blaze rod makes, oh gosh, that's a little where the skill is, makes 4 bulbs. So this will be just fine for me as long as I can get out alive. Okay, let's try this thing again, shall we? Some copper bulbs, bam. Plenty for what we need. Place them all down just like the lamps. I'll admit I'm not really sure about the look of those, but I'll roll with it. And then we flick on the lights of all the systems once again of the ones that are active. And we have Cleo. Oh good, it just activates one. I was worried it was gonna link up to the other one. I just broke. Those broke really quickly. Okay. But click that on, take the button back off, and it stays on. So that's really nice. Zed is also active. The post office is active. Scar. Impulse, and Ether. There we go. Right, so of course I gotta improve the aesthetic of this, but that is the idea. Hopefully this kind of helps people find out who is active in the system and who they are completely free to mail to. Now that you all can see who also has a valid mailbox, we have to set up some bundles for them to give to them when we next see them. And when I mean bundles, I mean the real ones. As much as it would be cool to give everyone a satchel, those are for the post office employees only. But I think using these is gonna be a pretty cool way to give everyone their first set of stamps before they start getting all the shulkers in their system as well. Not to mention, I think it actually shows how handy maybe bundles actually can be within Minecraft. Maybe I have been slightly underrating them a little bit, I will admit. I'm pretty sure Etho probably has got himself sorted with all the stamps he could possibly need, so that means we're only going to need 4 bundles for all the new hermits that have been introduced into the system. And I reckon, of course, to start them off, we're going to give it 2 stamps of each active hermit, just as a bit of a trial run. And of course, as the system expands and brings in more hermits, I will end up sending out some free stamps of those introduced hermits to the currently existing ones a little bit later down the line. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bundle number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Beautiful. And give them a little bit of a name as well, because why not? Okay, our bundles are now ready to go. Next we gotta do is just kind of wait for one of the 4 hermits to pop online so we can actually let them know that their mail system is all set up and ready to go. In the meantime, let's just kind of fix how ugly this looks right now, because oh boy, this is... I'm thinking we could maybe replace this stone with a little bit of terracotta with perhaps maybe a granite gradient in it, or a texture, should I say, not so much gradient. That has potential, I think. Honestly, terracotta and granite look somewhat decent. These signs, unfortunately, don't quite match though. What if we did acacia? Oh, there's a Scar online. Hello, hello, hello. That's someone that we need to talk to. So I'll make my signs while I'm down here, but I think we need to call him over.
And look at that. The postmaster of Hermitcraft herself.
Oh,
Pearl.
there he is.
Hello
That's
there.
the person I was looking for. Hello, hello, hello.
Get out of my face.
Why do animals always do this?
I can't see Pearl. You're blocking me.
Cow. Right.
Hello, Pearl.
Scar, I have
Yes.
some exciting news for you.
You did summon me over here.
I
and I think
did.
I know what it is. And I'm very excited.
Your mail system is now officially hooked up so that you can send mail to other people in the server. And
Not just Prince Etho.
not just Prince Ether. Wait, have you been able to send him mail already? We haven't even released the
Yeah,
stamps
I've been
yet.
sending him diamonds. He needed them to unfreeze his account. He was in distress.
Freezing what account?
Well, he was trying to move his money from Canada, but it was frozen. And I had to send him diamonds to help unfreeze it.
Scar. Sounds like a scam, my friend.
Well, no, he said he would give me maple syrup, and he did. It's a little bit expired, and
okay.
But you know, he did follow his word. It was a handwritten note by him.
Okay, well, yeah, all right. Maple syrup. Yeah, all right. Maple syrup. That's fine. Well, regardless of the fact that you have totally been scammed, I have, sir, a free stamp bundle for you to use in your system to send to people other than Ether, who's totally not trying to scam you.
Pop. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, there's like a
Aren't they
Clio. There's an
amazing?
Impulse. There's a cute little horsey for the post office.
I know, right? Wait,
Oh.
hold on. Throw back for a second. What have you been using this entire time?
The beta tickets, beta
Wait.
stamps.
Beta stamps? Oh,
These ones.
just paper? Oh, name's paper.
Just paper.
Well,
No,
these,
I didn't have the fancy stuff like you gave me. This is fantastic. I love it.
well, these are now void. You can't use these anymore. Rubbish. Useless.
What if
Recycling.
maybe I exchange these for more ethos stamps so I can send him more diamonds in case his accounts get frozen again? And I want more maple syrup.
I just gave you a free stamp bundle, mate. What more could you want from me? You want more ethos stamps?
Well, I was Pearl, I saved the post office. It was actually broken, and my big brain thinking saved Etho in his time of need.
Okay. How did you
I bet he
save
didn't
him?
tell you, did
What'd you do? No, he didn't. He didn't tell me nothing. Had no idea.
There was a little mishap with some redstone, and he couldn't figure it out. And I was like, you know what, sir? The minecart hopper is broken. It's not dispensing. And he goes, you're right, Scar. You're a genius. Never would have thought of this. You are a true redstone champion of Hermitcraft. I'm like, why, thank you. I don't need any accolades. That's fine. You don't have to put my name up on the post office as a man who saved the post office on Hermitcraft, but
I mean, it kind of does sound like I'm in the presence of a redstone mastermind right now. If you already could tell what's up.
No, like I said,
No?
I don't need a cape either.
Okay, if you say so. So I guess you don't need any extra reward for these stamps.
Well, I was thinking maybe just a couple extra stamps so I could save Etho in case he gets his money frozen. Maybe I keep one for a souvenir.
You know, okay, for such good work, Scar, you know what? I'll do your 1-for-1 trade. But that's it. You ain't coming back here and swindling more out of me, okay? That's it. You gotta pay for more stamps
the
after that.
postmaster is kind and generous. Ooh, look at this place.
Oh yeah, welcome to the
my
post
gosh,
office.
I am getting some tiki room vibes where the flowers groove and the singing birds are chirping. Oh, I love it.
Oh, thank you. I do
I'm getting
appreciate
Disneyland
that.
withdrawals, Pearl. This is bad. Uh-oh.
Oh, well, I mean, I would say go outside, but I need to give you your stamps first. So you'll have to just sit in here and wallow in Disney pain for just a second.
I found a secret.
No.
I found a secret, Pearl.
Do not go behind there. You're gonna break it. Don't touch. Do not
I
touch.
found a secret.
No.
Okay. I
You're
won't touch.
right.
No touching.
Take those.
Oh, thank you. As I said, the postmaster is wise and generous and great builder. Look at this place. It's
Oh.
beautiful.
Well, thank
and
you, sir.
it's going to be a staple of the server. Look at this.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Well, thank you, thank you. You know what, Scar? Are you actually up for testing out the system real quick to see if it works with anyone other than Etho, with the post office? Because we have a system
you
right
like-
here.
oh.
This actually works. You can send
So
to
you
it.
want me to go back to my base and send you something?
Yes, I would love to see this thing actually functional. I haven't seen it done before. I'm so
Okay.
excited.
All right. I will do it. I'm on my way. Okay.
Okay. The day will be amazing when
Hey,
people.
I made it
Did
through.
you just
I made
walk
it through.
through? The day will be amazing when people use this door correctly. Oh, he says it's coming. Oh, I'm excited. Come on, let's see it. Oh, that almost gave me a jump scare. Oh, yay, it's here. Oh, Chocobox. Oh, has he actually sent me a legit present? Oh, and a block of diamond, a gift for the wonderful postmaster Pearl. Oh, that is amazing. But we need to send him something back, right? I feel like we do. Maybe I will give him some more ethos stamps. Hold on.
Did it
hold on.
work? Did it work?
Oh, no, he's here. It did. It got here. This is great.
Oh, that's exciting. Oh,
Oh
I
my
had to double
gosh.
check. I had to double check.
Yeah. I was tempted to send you something back. I was actually going to send you some more ethos stamps. So you know what? I can send you some of those through the post. That's a bit of a
Please
bit
send
of
it
a
through
thank
the
you.
post.
Yeah. Now you go to the other side. I'll send you this.
Oh, I'm excited to get it. Oh, this is amazing.
Let's give him another 3 ethos stamps, because why not? Okay, and we just use this shulker box right here to send it back. Stick those in there. Let's just give this one a little note. Bam, right there. There we go. A gift right back for our expert beta tester. Chuck it in there with the stamps. Place it on here, I believe. Oh, wait, and we also need a stamp for Scar as well, because we need to send it to Scar. Grab one of those. Chuck it in the, I think that's a dispenser right there, or a dropper. And then once that's in, click the button. Oh, I hope that works. And you know what? Let's actually start riding over there as well, because we'll go talk to him in person. But hopefully he'll let us know on the way there that it's arrived. Yay! It got there! Oh, that is amazing! And just like that, the system is online. Now, of course, it may not be for everyone just yet, but the system is going to work as magically as that. Oh, this is going to be amazing. Mate, I'm looking forward to this mail system, I'm telling you that much.
It worked. It worked.
Oh, it's so good. Oh.
I want to send Cleo because she came over here after a stream and we got all discombobulated last week. There was some chaos. I think somebody died. It was a whole thing over here. But,
oh my gosh. Okay.
I was going to give her some of these extra bob heads that I have and I'm going to send it to her through the post.
So you can do that now. That's great. I will say, if you do run out of stamps, we'll be selling them at the post office as well, both individuals and in bundles if you need more.
Okay, I just can't wait till more people show up. I can't wait to send people TNT. It's going to be amazing.
Don't break the system, please. Thank you very much.
Hey, remember, I was the fixer. I'm the fixer.
Okay. I'll expect, okay, if we got any TNT blowing up things, we expect you to fix it. Gotcha.
Exactly.
Oh, it's going to be great. I can't wait. I've been staring at this board for a while now, and although it has promise of looking nice here, I've actually ultimately decided that I don't like this here at all. Ever since I made it, the location is just a little bit uncomfortable, and I'm gonna move it. You also might have noticed I was experimenting with moving the signs a little bit, and I've decided that I also can just compact this just to be a little bit smaller, so hopefully I can put it somewhere inside. Making this post office has absolutely made me realize just how many of us there are, because my gosh, I have this huge building and essentially not one wall in its original state could fit all of us on it. I thought maybe I could try a wall in the PO box section, but nope, doesn't fit that many. Not without blocking the windows anyway, and also looking a little awkward. Obviously all the walls in here are filled up. I also thought out here, but it's like, I'm gonna put my van in front of that. It's gonna be awkward to look at, so no, couldn't go out there either. So I've decided that I'm gonna put it out here. I've had to remove the walkway out the back, chucked it over this side instead, and now we have this wall that we can work with. There has been enough fiddling of just a simple wall at this point that I'm just gonna go ahead, move it, and decorate it, and I'll see you all when it's done. Oh, stare into the eyes of the transition, Pearl, yes. Okay, bring it back in, future Pearl. The board has been made, and it's now officially being used. This isn't quite the design that I was originally going for when I had this stuff in mind, but this is definitely functional. This wall fits every single hermit on it, plus a few little extra placeholders just in case we decide to put some more mailboxes around the server in various locations. And right now, it's definitely showing who has a nice active mailbox. So yeah, just like that, nice and simple, it works, and once we get each mailbox in, we'll just activate the lamps as we go. Now, not only did I work on the board, but I also worked on a few things around the post office. The back of the building is now looking way more finished than it was before, and truth be told, I actually worked on the train a little bit ago, but I just hadn't shown you till now, but the structure is now looking way more complete and put together. The dock is still needing to be done, but that's a project for another day. If we move on inside and into the old PO box room, I've actually kind of just put that idea to the side for now until we figure out if we actually need them in the first place. But if we look on the left-hand side here, this is where I'm going to be selling the individual stamps. Unlike the board over there, this one could be a pretty simple solution where you just have a bunch of barrels and item frames to display each stamp to sell, but we're trying to reduce the amount of lag we have on this servicing as we're living so close together, so I tried to compact it a little bit. Each of these groups of 3 are actually one armor stand. If I can just crouch there we go. We have a little bit of a data pack on the server that allows us to edit the armor stands. And what I've done is I've put a stamp in each of the arm slots and the head slot to allow me to do 3 stamps per one entity, and I think that's a little better than, 27 different entities for each stamp. Sadly, because of the way it's done, it does mean that one stamp is bigger than the others, but honestly, I think this is significantly better than the alternative option. Underneath each group of 3, you've also got their respective barrel with the stamps inside for people to choose from, and the set price above, which is 1 diamond for any 8 as well. So people can pick, let's just say people want to pick 2 Joes, 2 Grians, 2 Skizzlies, 1 Joel, and 1 Zedaf, and there you go. That's their 8 for just 1 diamond. Sadly, I did also have to put 4 stamps up the top because I just completely ran out of room, but I think it makes sense who is up there anyway. And if we move to the other side of the post office, I've also been working on the bundles that we've been talking about. Take a look in this chest and we can see them right here. We have 2 stamps for every hermit, plus the post office. Hermits will be paying 3 diamonds per stamp bundle, which means they're going to be getting 56 stamps for honestly a pretty good bargain price. The only catch, of course, is that they can't choose them like that one over there. And once they've gotten their stamps, they can then choose to recycle their bundles here, just so I don't have to make a bundle every single time. And the last thing I want to show you guys is actually in this chest right here. I've been going around and giving out those free trial stamp bundles to the rest of the hermits that have an active mail system, and one of those, of course, was Cleo. There was a bit of a discussion between Cleo and I, and it was decided that Cleo was going to make a cute little armor stand creature for the post office called a Pocket. And look at it, if we open the chest for just a brief moment right here, we can see the little dude inside. It is absolutely adorable. And I could keep flicking the chest open and close again so you guys can see it, but I've also got a clip with Cleo in the post office, so I'm just going to show you that because she allows a bit of a longer look at it.
You have to be very quick to see it unless somebody's holding the chest open for you. So
I saw it, but it looks cute. I need to look at it properly now. I need to see this properly. Hold on.
Do you want me to hold the chest open?
Oh. Yes, please. I would like to see this little tiny
there you go.
Oh, look at it. That is adorable.
It's cute, isn't it?
Oh, it certainly is. It's so adorable. Oh my gosh. How many bunnies had to die in the making of this little cute thing that we call?
I've only killed 7 bunnies, is all I'm saying.
Only 7.
Okay, I've only killed 7, and
its
honestly,
spirit lives on in cuteness.
It's so like having someone hold it up is great because you can see it, but they can't.
Oh, it is absolutely adorable though. I love it. Anyway, with that said, we're now going to take a little bit of a break from our post office duties and instead focus a little bit on my permits from last episode. Right, look, as much as I actually quite like the permits that I have, I think we can do a little bit better. Just a bit of a reminder flashback as to what we have: mossy cobble, all templates as a diamond, grey terracotta, bone blocks, magenta wool, and purple. And you know what? I have all templates, and I know a certain someone that already has pretty much all the templates already as it is, and that person also happens to have all the flowers as their diamond permit, and that's something that I kind of want. So I'm thinking maybe we do a trade. Let's go see if we can get something to work here. It's supposed to be around here somewhere. Shopping district is already looking absolutely crazy, my word. What is that? Of course, the craziest one of all happens to lead to this guy. All right, that's also the guy I need to talk to. Dude, what are you building? This is massive.
What?
What the heck, man?
This is my hourglass, and I'm gonna fill it with the blood, sweat, and tears of the other hermits.
That sounds horrible. I love it. My gosh, what is this blood, sweat, and tears consisted of? What is that?
Sand.
Sand. I enjoy doing sand though. Does that mean I'll fill it with happiness?
Yes.
Yay!
Happy sadness.
Happy sandness or sadness?
Both. Listen, to create this build, I spent the last 4 days literally chopping trees 16 hours a day.
Well, it kind of sounds like you've made the capsule of sadness, if anything.
Yeah. You know, so now I can really judge how much time it needs to judge wood. And I tell you, the sand prices I'm going to charge are going to be cheap in comparison.
Okay.
Listen, okay, I want to get your expertise. 2 stacks of sand for 1 stack of logs.
I would do that.
That sounds totally fair, right?
What about mangrove, though? Do you have... Wait, no, I don't think you have the mangrove permit. That's the one I'll be buying the most.
Yeah. Oh, you really?
Yeah, I love mangrove. It's most of my bases consist of. It's the worst to farm. I hate it.
You know what my hope is? My hope with it is I needed to chop down about 6,000 mangrove logs, and it's the worst thing I've ever done in my life. It was brutal.
Did you just say 6,000?
Yeah.
How long did that take you? 2 weeks? Dear
No,
gosh.
like 16 hours straight in a swamp.
Oh.
I lost my marbles, man. I was watching documentaries about what was it? Yeah, the Kentucky Derby, and also some dog show in the Madison Square Garden. I still believe that corgi that won it was a scam. The boxer had such a beautiful tail line. But anyways.
You know, when he starts talking about dog competitions, he's truly gone mad. Oh my word,
I'm starting to lose my marbles, I tell you. All right. Let's wheel and deal.
Yes.
I thought about it well. honestly, you know, after all this wood chopping, and then I'm gonna build farms, but it's gonna be a ton of work to keep the wood shop stored. I mean, people always need wood.
Exactly.
So, and then on top, I had the dyes and the flowers, and I just don't want to spend all season long restocking shops. So I get, you wanted it, so please take it off my hands. I'll happily give it to you.
You haven't made it seem like it's a deal. I just, yoink it, it's just take it off your hands for free. Yeah.
No, yeah. In exchange, of course, for your precious armor twins.
This one right here. I bid you one thing, Doc. I bid you good luck in finding the deep, dark ones, because those can be painful. But
I have one of those. One of those I have. Yeah, but one is missing still.
Well, oh gosh, well that is for you, sir, and I'm just gonna yoink these dyes and flowers one from you, and it's an absolute pleasure doing business.
Yeah, looking forward to it. I mean, and also as a special add-on, if you ever have the desire to pimp up your armor, you're welcome to use the trims for free, of course. Just holler
for
at me.
free? Oh, well, that's very kind of you. Thank you. I actually do appreciate that. However, though,
now you need to say, and you can use the dye shop for free.
And you can use the dye shop for free too. Yep.
Nice.
No, that's absolutely, that's a very fair deal.
See you later. I'm going to play some more glass for the hourglass of pain.
Yep. Enjoy your pain and suffering and blood, sweat, and tears. Catch you later. Bye. Well, that was a roaring success. We have a new permit. All the dyes and flowers. I just thought it made the most sense to me because I've been wanting to make a sniffer farm for ages. That was the theme of my starter base, if you guys remember from episode 1. So you just know I had to get this permit. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to be able to utilize this permit because I have so many projects going on right now, but it's definitely going to be an ASAP kind of thing. Sadly though, that is actually going to be the end of the episode for today. I feel like we've done a lot, and I honestly think we have achieved a decent amount, so I'm pretty happy with the progress that we've made. If you enjoyed the episode today, please let me know down in the comments below, but seriously, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. I will catch you all in the next one. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye.